Good morning, everybody. Rick here. Today is Wednesday, January 20th. Time is 7:25 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are early pre-market right now. And I wanted to get a couple scalps in and kind of run you through the trades. I didn't get a chance to record the videos yesterday, but I'm actually in a long trade right now on CL. Right here at 28.54. And it's based off of this imbalance cluster over here, counting back 9 and 19, and missed the original fill. I was actually I was shooting for 47, I believe it was. Didn't quite get down there, and I turned my limit order into a market order and got long here. So looking to take half off at 64 right here, and moving my stop to break even at that point, and seeing where we're going to push towards. So again, another big night, almost 100 tick drop overnight, coming in from the previous night. That was a 150 tick drop. So I was able to take advantage of this retrace up on this bar back up to the moving average for, I think it was 43 or 45 ticks, and then I took advantage of this drop down for another 83 ticks it was. So 120 tick day yesterday. So apologize for not being able to get a video out to you. I'm still working on some training with another fellow trader, so I will try to be a little more responsive with my videos. Okay, so we're at this point now. Now I'm just going to pause the mic, and I'll let you know where we're at. If I get half off, which I believe that's what's going to happen. Reading the footprint over here, and we have oil inventories today at okay, there's half right there. I'm gonna move my stop on up to break even at this point, up to 28.54. Okay, good. And see, we got oil inventories today at 10:30, and hopefully we'll be in a trade by that time with stop set at break even, and maybe get another runner like we did last week. So, alright guys, I'll be back shortly and I'll see where we're at. Alright, I just pulled two more contracts off at 28.70 right here on the VWAP. Just really more expecting a scalp this morning with all the down pressure. I really don't see a 100 tick long runner for a long. Not to say it's not possible, but I'm not really seeing it with all the down pressure that's been going on for quite a while now. So I look to scalp the longs and position the scalp into a position on the short. So pull two more contracts off. Going to be moving my stop up to 59, which I'll lock in 4 ticks. Actually, I'm going to move it up to 60, lock in 5 ticks, and see if we're going to push on up through the 7 deviation line there. So still 3 contracts long at 54, and I'll be back and we'll see where we're at. Alright, took one more contract off at 84. That's locked. That was for 30 ticks. Stop is now going to be moving up to 70, right there below the actually I'm gonna move it up to 67 instead. That will lock in, I'm not sure how many ticks that is. So in 54, 13 ticks, let's lock that in there, and I'm still currently 2 contracts long in at 28.54. Alright, be back, we'll see where we at. Alright, still two contracts long at 54, moving my stop up to 74. That will lock in 20 ticks on this trade here, and I'm going to see if we can break on through this range that's been going on. This been channeling a little bit since this big drop this morning. So we'll see if we're going to continue the channel or not, but just locking in more profits at this point. All right, be back shortly. All right, stop was hit. I am now out of this trade. So decent little runner for pre-market, early pre-market. I went ahead and marked this chart up while this stuff was going on here. Showed the initial entry. I got a institutional zone that had formed right here based off of this bar, and that was areas I was looking to go into off of all the deviation lines, pretty much from 0.5 in either direction and higher, which is pretty much all the deviation line. Any blue line you hear, I'm always looking for areas, but I'm looking for this confirmation right here. This is a block cluster imbalance, so it normally gets pulled back to 9 and 19 wicks. That happened to be 9 right there on the dot. Wasn't set to really enter at that moment. But I got in at 54 and rode it on up, and we ended up at 84, I believe it was, up here, and I pulled out right here. I pulled off some more contracts at that point there, and then the stop was hit here at 74. So overall, good trade. So the first one of the day, and I look for a couple more going on in the inventory. So all right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next video.